Internal reports confirm Seattle is monitoring a blockbuster divisional trade. The front office is weighing a proposal to bring an elite, multi-time All-Pro safety back to the Pacific Northwest. This move signals an immediate championship push. Subscribe and like as we break down these high-stakes negotiations.
I am tracking a major developing story coming out of the NFC West today involving a potential blockbuster shift within the division. Sources are telling me that the Seattle Seahawks front office is internally debating a significant trade proposal that would bring a currently dissatisfied All-Pro defender to the Pacific Northwest. The player at the center of these intensifying discussions is Arizona Cardinals superstar safety Budda Baker. We know that Baker has had a tumultuous relationship with the Cardinals regarding his contract over the last 18 months, previously requesting a trade and remaining unhappy with his long-term security as he seeks to become the highest-paid safety in the league. This potential move is being viewed as a signature aggressive strike by General Manager John Schneider, who has a long, documented history of trading for disgruntled superstars. Recall the bold acquisitions of Percy Harvin, Jimmy Graham, and Jamal Adams. Schneider is monitoring the friction in Arizona closely, looking to capitalize on the stalemate to bring the Washington native home. Context is crucial here. Baker was a legendary player for the University of Washington Huskies, and the local connection is a powerful motivator for both the player and the franchise. But strictly from a football perspective, this targets a specific need for an elite playmaker. Baker is a 6-time Pro Bowler and a multi-time first-team All-Pro who has consistently been one of the league's most productive tacklers, regardless of the talent around him. In a league where defenses are shifting toward versatility, Baker is the prototype. He played over 1,000 snaps last season, lining up in the box, at free safety, and in the slot, showcasing the engine that makes him elite. The Seahawks are looking at the landscape of the NFC and seeing a vulnerable 49ers team and a wide-open division. The belief inside the building is that adding a premier talent like Baker could be the catalyst that pushes their defense from good to elite. However, the Cardinals are not going to give him away to a division rival without a premium. The proposal on the table would likely involve significant Day 2 draft capital, potentially a 2nd and a 4th-round pick, to convince Arizona to strengthen a direct competitor.
When we analyze the implications of this potential blockbuster, we have to look directly at the McDonald effect. Head coach Mike Macdonald built his reputation in Baltimore by utilizing complex 3 safety sets, using a player like Kyle Hamilton as a chess piece to destroy offensive game plans. The internal thinking in Seattle is that Budda Baker is the perfect iteration of that role for this system. Pairing him with Julian Love and Rayshon Jenkins would give the Seahawks the most versatile and deceptive secondary in the NFL, specifically designed to counter the high-powered offenses of the Rams and 49ers. It allows them to disguise coverages and bring pressure without sacrificing security on the back end. However, the verdict on this move is complicated by the financial reality. Baker is seeking a market-resetting contract extension. Seattle has limited cap space and would need to perform significant salary cap gymnastics, likely restructuring deals of veterans like DK Metcalf to accommodate Baker's new number. There is also the valid concern regarding asset management. The Seahawks are still recovering from the draft capital depleted in the Jamal Adams trade years ago. Does it make sense to send more premium picks out the door for a safety when the interior offensive line remains a pressing concern? That is the gamble. My insider verdict is that this is a move you make if you believe you are in a legitimate championship window. Budda Baker is a culture setter, his intensity is infectious, and he instantly commands respect in the locker room. If Seattle pulls the trigger, they are signaling to the rest of the league that they are not in a rebuild, they are reloading for a deep playoff run immediately. It is a high-risk, high-reward strategy that fits John Schneider's DNA perfectly. Now, I want to turn this over to you. Do you think trading draft picks for Budda Baker is the right move for the Seahawks' future, or is the price too steep? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And for the latest breaking news on this trade as it happens, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now.